Mother, what's wrong?
It's time for Danzyland.
Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back. It's that show of shows that no one knows, but it sure grows. Yeah, that made
And
sense.
it keeps on growing.
It might.
And there's no signs of slowing.
One subscriber a month at a time. It's
Right.
Danzyland. I'm Danzy. This is Brookshire.
Brookshire.
Huh?
And hey, you know what? We're playing a long con on this one.
Is that a good one? Brookshire.
Brookshire is pretty good. I
Yeah?
don't think I've heard that one before.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Cool. Hey, a couple thank yous. We got to get out of the way, or I got to get out of the way. Brooks really doesn't need to thank anybody, but I mean, if he wants to.
I'd like to.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank Pact, a PA comedy troupe, having me over for Pact in Danzyland at Bar and Company last Friday night in Oliphant, PA, and then a big thank you.
Timothy?
Huh?
Timothy?
Oliphant. Oh, Timothy Oliphant.
Oh,
No.
there it is.
No, I was disappointed to learn that he did not own the town. I thought that would be
bummer.
I know, because he seemed like a guy that would buy a town and name it after his last name. I love that man. And a big thank you to the NEPA Comedy Fest for having me headline their fundraiser at the Loft on Saturday. That was really, really fun. And it was I didn't even know it. It was the building where the infamous office mural is. So, like, got to check off, like, a bucket list on, like, performing in the Scranton office universe type of thing. Anyway, big thanks. And I don't know yet which show, but apparently September 26th, I'll be at the Scranton Fringe event. I think it's an event, or is it a festival? I don't know. September 26th. But when I have more details, I will have those out immediately. But keep your eye on the Scranton Fringe Festival. I think it's a festival, yeah. And I'll have more updates. But the comedy there is going to be hilarious. My friend Ellen Doyle is doing one-woman show. Ready for the Box. I'm butchering this title, Ellen. I'm so sorry. Ready for the Box. A comedy show about the inevitable. I think I just got that. I think I actually just nailed that. 100%.
Yeah, no, I think you got it.
But
she's funny, though. She's funny.
It's very, very funny. One of the funniest comics I've ever worked with or known. Her and her husband, Mark, they're just, every time I'm on a comedy show with them, I literally, like, get nervous because those two are so damn funny that following them is a nightmare. Going before them is a nightmare, really, because they are just, both of them are so hilarious. I got to open her first special. I think this is a special. I'm not sure if this is a special or whatever, but I got to open her special back a while ago in Manhattan. She gave me that pleasure. So I will always advertise Ellen Doyle. Go see Ellen Doyle. Go follow Ellen Doyle. Actual friend of the show. Would love to have her on at some point.
I don't like that you said that, because that implies that others aren't friends of the show. Are you telling me that Timothy Elephant isn't a friend of the show?
He's a friend of the show. He's a friend of the show.
That's right.
Come on, Tim. Come be a part of this. Stop ignoring my emails and
Why are you in Conan so much and you're not on here?
And my cameo request. Stop it.
Yeah, just because I told you to take your penis out. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we're gonna have a new show right here on the channel coming very soon. Maybe even this week, next week.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's called No Dan Sky. It's gonna be an improv comedy show starring Brooks and myself. But in the game No Man's Sky, where we're just gonna try to survive space. We're gonna see how long Brooks and I as a team can survive in space. That will be live streamed.
Yeah.
It's going to be live streamed.
It's going to be difficult
on YouTube.
It's really just going to be a test of how long we can deal with each other in that game.
See, here's the thing. I feel like we play Marvel Rivals together, okay?
Yeah, we're a great team.
We used to play, what was it? Portal, that Portal game. What was it? Splitgate. Splitgate.
Yeah.
Splitgate. We've played some very frustrating games together. We do a podcast together.
Yeah, that's not,
And
that's not
that's
easy.
it's not easy. It's not easy, especially with this
Yeah,
guy. I'm so goddamn
despite
ADHD.
what people tell you, it's not easy.
It's not easy. So would we be able to survive the universe together? We're gonna figure it out on No Dance
We're gonna
Guy.
learn.
It's
We're gonna
either
learn.
gonna make us better friends or it's gonna tear down the whole goddamn podcast.
And this whole empire is gonna crumple.
Before it
But hey,
ever
that's
got
what-
started.
That's what we want to learn.
That's what you gotta do in comedy. You gotta take risk. You gotta
That's
take
right.
risk. You know who really took a risk?
Ooh,
You know who took a risk?
who was that?
This Karen at the Phillies baseball game. Holy
Boy, howdy.
shit, lady.
She stepped in it, didn't she?
Lady.
Come on.
What are you doing?
It's funny because she didn't take a baseball directly out of a child's hand, but she might as well have.
No,
Like,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about giving salt and peppered haired people a bad look. What is your fucking
hey.
deal?
Off. We already have a hard time.
Like what? Now we're gonna
What?
get.
Yeah, now we're
gonna get
be
labeled.
assholes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get next time I go to a baseball game. Everybody gonna be looking at me. Everybody gonna
Well, also, we both have effeminate haircuts, so it's like, golly,
And we're-
you know,
and we're-
that's
and we're both effeminate.
and we're both effeminate men. So it's like, wow, we're already deep in it, lady. Get off of our block, all right? And jock, get off of our jock.
I will say though, there is a certain intensity that fills you during a baseball game. And when that ball's coming, it is every person for himself, and the guy did fairly get the ball. But I can understand being heated. I can understand being heated when you almost have it, your finger's almost there, and someone snatches it, and I can totally understand being angry because that person walked 6 sections down.
I do too. Like, that's the thing, is like, yeah, there's like, you know, like,
But it ends as soon as you see the glove hit the child's hand.
You just go, all right, well, you know what? That one's over.
Take the
Like,
L.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She didn't. And then, like, the thing is, it just kept hitting her harder because she took this ball. Turns out it was the kid's birthday.
Oh.
Oh, man. And, like, she just became increasingly more and more of a bad person because she wanted that.
She was doubling down. Fuck
She
it.
was doubling down. She said, I'm not going to lose this fight. And then she did. She lost that fight hard. Like,
Here's the thing I don't think anybody realizes though. This could actually make her a profit. You know what I mean? Because if she goes online and sells this ball, people are gonna want the ball from the Philly Karen. People are gonna,
because it's
such
of the story of the whole
If I haven't given you that idea yet, Philly baseball Karen,
Yeah.
if that idea hadn't hit you, you are very
friend
welcome.
of the show.
Friend of the show.
On the show, this terrible woman. No,
Now-
it's just stupid. It's stupid that she like interrupted this sweet moment between a man and his son on his son's birthday, and she was like, no, I will be having that moment. Thank you very much.
You know, I'll give her a benefit of the doubt, though. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that she probably didn't see him give the ball to the son.
But she sure as hell did watch him take it out of the glove of the son, didn't she?
yeah, I mean, but like,
do you think there's a moment where she was like, "Fuck"?
she
All
at
right, well, I will
yeah,
take it though.
yeah. I mean, I definitely think she had the opportunity so many times to just take a step back.
And
Calm down that anger.
I've got to commit to this.
Nope,
Gotta
I'm
commit.
already here. This ball is right there. She's probably
I've made an ass out of myself. I might as well just
Dude,
lean in.
And I totally probably, like, if she's the type of person that's been going to baseball games her whole life and has never caught a foul ball, I can also empathize. But you had so many opportunities to just step back.
I just can't wait to find out what she's the CEO of.
No, see, okay. Okay. So
Just saying.
This
Just saying. That seems to be the trend.
this is the next bullet point. And I'm kind of a hypocrite, but now I see it with this lady where we go wrong as a
I'm
culture.
kind of a Gryffindor, but let's go on.
As a culture. I think that what happened at the baseball stadium with her getting booed out, all right, and then just her being on the Jumbotron this whole game being an asshole and everybody booing her is enough. The kid got an autographed bat, got to meet the players, got the
got a goodie bag. Yeah, he got set up.
The sweet package. Someone wronged you package that they do at the sporting events.
I don't think you should be talking
Stop
about
it.
Sweet package.
Stop
okay.
it.
All right.
Do not go there.
All right. Okay.
Not the week that John Reap gets in trouble, motherfucker. Then 20 years. Yeah. That has not been on my record, and it will not be on my record.
That's a good point. All right.
I know what a Hemi is.
Okay.
But the internet goes too far. We go too far in trying to look for her real name, look for her job.
And villainize them.
So it came out, some name came out. I'm not going to say the name. But, like, someone said, oh, her name is this, and she works here. She's a school administrator in Jersey. Well, the actual woman, because that's not the woman's name, is getting, and I saw it on her own Facebook. She's getting all these messages. She has to put on her Facebook status, hey, that's not me. I'm a fucking Red Sox fan. I wasn't anywhere near Seattle or wherever the hell it was.
She says, I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm much worse.
I'm much worse. But I wasn't at the game.
I'm much more terrible than that. Don't worry about it. I'm a and before we get any hate, I'm a Red Sox fan, so fine. We are much worse.
So now we're on the internet.
Have you seen Fever Pitch?
That's me. I was the star of that.
That's me. Jimmy Fallon.
But now we have this mob mentality. We get into this mob mentality now, and it's digital, it's social media mob mentality. Where we're trying to find this bitch's real name, we're trying to get her doxed to work, and it's like, no,
villages.
We don't need to ruin someone's life over a heated, terrible mistake somebody made. Now, like with the cheating CEOs, now that I look back on that situation, but with that situation, people on the outside were hurt, so we were justifying it for the spouses that were being cheated on. So in that sense, fine.
I don't feel like that's a new thing though, where we're vilifying people and burning their houses down.
Oh no. I mean, we can go to
it does feel like it's becoming like we need less and less to do that, you know? Because it feels like she took a foul ball from a kid. Do we really need to, like, you know, burn her fucking house down?
And you know, you say that, but like if we go back to our primitive times in the culture, what were the Salem witch trials?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Is that far-fetched?
You know?
Also, she was kind of a dick one time. I've done that in a grocery store. Not necessarily with a foul ball, but like I've been kind of a dick.
Bro.
Then I was kind of a dick there.
All right, so a couple years back when I was living in Texas, I was living in Dallas. I was having a day, just nothing was working. And I stopped in for a pack of cigarettes, and there was these two young adults. They were younger than me. I was in my late 20s. They were in their early 20s, but they were clearly like drug addicts, meth heads on something. And they were just taking too long in front of me in the line, and they were next, and they weren't going forward, and I just fucking boop cut, and then they were like, "What the fuck? You're gonna cut in front of her?" I cut in front of the chick that was the meth head, and I didn't say anything. I was just doing my, and they're just behind me. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. You should pay for our stuff, and I just walked out. Just walked out.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, well, that is a weird thing to say, but I was just in a fucking mood. I normally let people take their time and everything. Now, had that been on the internet, what I did was rude, but because they were drug addicts, you'd have people in the comment section on my case, and that's what it's turned into now, man.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
I was kind of talking about this recently because we've had this issue in my neighborhood recently where there's a gentleman, um, very homeless looking gentleman, big beard, like matted hair and all that, and I see him on my walk home. We'll wave, say good morning to each other, blah blah blah. And the other day he knocked on my door, and I
Okay.
was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he introduced himself, and he said, "You know, I can't work because I have severe OCD, and I'm really struggling for food." So I was like, "All right, you know what, man? Like, I'll take you up to the corner store, buy you some food." And he's like, "Well, really like a bag of chips and a gallon of milk." And I went up there, bought him a bottle of water, some chips, and they only had chocolate milk. And I took it out to him, and he goes, "Actually, I'm allergic to chocolate milk, so could you go back in there and buy me a regular gallon of milk?" And I was like, "Dog, you already put me out."
Well,
Like,
well, I mean, he might be allergic to cocoa.
yeah, but he drank the chocolate milk.
Oh, okay. Well, then fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was just being a dick. I was like, okay. Yeah, and I knew he drank chocolate milk because on my walk to work at 2 a.m., he would sleep in front of one of the restaurants.
He would sleep in front of the chocolate milk factory.
He would just be sitting there like, "I love chocolate milk." No,
Dude,
but like I would see
I'm
him
the
with,
happiest homeless person there is.
yeah. Damn, I love chocolate milk. No, but he would be sleeping out in front of the restaurant with like an empty chocolate milk in front of him, and I was like, "God damn it, dude!" And then he knocked on my. I was taking a nap after work one day, and he
No,
knocked
see,
on my
you
door.
befriended a homeless person, dude, and they know where you live.
No,
You can't
that's
do
when
that,
I was like,
man.
"Fuck, dude!" So he knocked on my door while I was napping, and I was like, "Dude, do not fucking knock on my door. Like, do not stop. We're done here. Like, this isn't fucking if you give a mouse a cookie, some bullshit, you know? The fuck out of here." So I felt like kind of like this city had hardened me. Like I was like angry at this homeless guy for existing.
I was actually thinking of like a comedy show concept that would be like for charity, but like it would be like a food drive, clothing drive / like comedy show, and the audience could be like homeless people, and it would just be like a comedy show / like donation thing for them.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
But at the same time, I'm still the dick that cuts in front of meth heads at the convenience store if
Yeah.
I'm not in. But you see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, who knows what this lady was, just intense. Maybe she's been going to baseball games for 30 fucking years, and maybe this type of thing happened to her before, like twice before. We don't know. But maybe on
She's
the
a
side,
Phillies fan. She hasn't had a great time.
maybe,
you know?
but maybe on the side, this lady does some great shit, and we don't know. But we see one thing at a little baseball game, and we got to get
We're
her
ready to
name,
burn her
and we
fucking
got to,
house down.
Have you ever seen that judge out of Houston?
Yeah, wait, the
dude.
one that died recently?
No. That's dude from Maryland. There's this judge in Harris County. I love his court videos because he's absolute most fairest person. He's like a younger guy, probably about our age, balding, glasses, wears great suits.
Oh yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
But that guy's taught me to be more fair about things. I love that guy's videos. I can't remember his name. Otherwise, I promote him. But he had like not a similar case, but he had a case where he was just going into this tangent about like we don't know what people are going on. When people walk into this court, I have to determine if they're a danger to public safety, but I also have to empathize with what they're going through. And I think it's just the same situation. Is she a threat to public safety? No, unless you're at a baseball game.
Yeah, right.
But
like, I mean, you know who I really like is that judge, with the fat ass, Judy.
Yeah,
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy.
Yeah,
Now-
she got that fat ass. She got that fat ass.
Now we're being hypocritical. No,
Not being
we're
hypocritical.
not, because that guy at the fucking tennis match literally stole it from a kid. Literally stole it from a kid.
But also, here's the thing. Like, I feel like if you are a CEO,
You shouldn't be going for you should.
you shouldn't be stealing shit out of kids' hands.
We said it last week. You can get on a website. You can go to an auction if you're a fucking CEO and get this shit. Yeah.
You fly to a private island.
I feel like
Maybe a gentleman named Meffrey Epstein.
And see, that's another point. We use so much time to look up this lady's real name and her job when we could be using this energy, this intense research energy. We could be finding the real names on the Epstein list.
Man, our fucking material is gonna falter so hard when that list either does or does not come out.
You know what I said on stage the other night? I said, wouldn't it be funny if they pulled a fast one on us and the list came out and it was all of us and none of them?
Oh my god, it's the Matrix.
It was just 3 billion Americans and just like none of them. And they're like,
That's crazy,
martial law.
I know this Phillies fan Karen came out on the list.
But yeah, guys, let's stop. You know, if it's warranted, it's warranted. But there's a lot to empathize in this situation, I think.
Or let's do this. Hey, that was a dick move. And then we move on. And then we move on.
She got her punishment. She got embarrassed in front of a stadium full of people.
She got booed out of a Phillies game. Do you know how fucking like bad you have to be boot out of a Phillies game?
We know now you gotta be a Karen or a Dallas Cowboy to get booed out of a Phillies game.
Oh, that's true. I'd boo a Dallas Cowboys fan out of fucking a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Just a Dallas. Well, yeah, Dallas Cowboy. Why would a Dallas Cowboys fan even be at a Phillies game? Well,
probably trying to suck some dick in a glory hole.
Hey, why don't we jump around? Actually, since we're on football. This past weekend was NFL Week 1 regular season game. Last night,
rowdy shit happened.
Dude, last night's game, I'm going to bring up a good game first, but last night's game against the Bills and the Ravens was amazing,
Holy
dude.
Shit, what a game.
God, that was good. It just needed to be said what a good game that was. Yeah. And Josh Allen's my fantasy QB, and he got me the win.
He?
I
bet he put up some points for you, dude. That was fucking wild.
I had a 40-point deficit going into that game. He scored 42 points, won me the week. Thank you, Josh Allen. Love you, love Haley.
Thanks to the Ravens too
thanks to the Ravens keeping that
so
game
hard
going
in the fourth quarter. Holy shit!
Making Josh Allen have to come back and thank you, God, the Ravens and Haley Steinfeld. What's up, girl? What's up?
I fucking
saw you in Sinners, girl. What's up?
It was like the Atlanta game, Atlanta Super Bowl. Don't call me. You can call me. We can just talk.
Brooks will just
I'm
talk.
Married.
Bro, yeah, we're both.
We can just gab.
What did Patton Oswalt say? It burns.
No, that was a really good game.
But Bengals-Browns game, which wasn't a bad game. The Bengals-Browns game wasn't bad at all. But
not bad, no.
Another green dildo
on the field.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to invest in this currency, bro. It's really consistent.
At this point, it's fucking ridiculous.
You thought it was dumb, but it's they're going with it.
I still think I'm glad they're pot committed to it because now I'm interested.
I do love commitment to a bit. See, this is where we become hypocritical because we've been saying stop doing it, but now we're at the point where like we comedically respect it.
I don't think I ever said stop doing it. I said stop doing it for dumb reasons.
I said stop doing it. Blah blah. Oh no, what we said was stop doing it WNBA games and do it, and then they did, and now we look. They did, yeah. Now we look sus.
What day is it today?
It is
what number day is it?
It's 9/8. Never forget.
9/8. Never forget. So we have roughly 12 days until the NHL preseason.
Oh hell yeah! Let's get some hockey on there.
So let's see if they're throwing it on the ice because I want to see how that goes.
That fucking thing's gonna slide, dude. That's gonna. Oh my god!
Slap shot it right back into the crowd,
dude. That on the ice rink. That could trip a player. That could hurt somebody.
That could end a career.
Or it slices the dildo like a skate slices it in half. That'd be kind of sick.
Cleaves it right in half. Oh, I'd like to see that too. See, that'd be interesting. And what's in the middle of it? Money.
I might invest in this dildo.
You
I'm
might
not.
have to.
I'm not.
You-
I'm not. I'm
No,
not.
don't
I'm
don't
not.
do that. That's pretty fucking stupid.
I'm not. I'm not. That's yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be a crypto guy. You're not a crypto
Not
guy.
not financial advice
I know
or
you, I know you
anything.
well. I know you well enough to know.
But
you're
I'm not.
a
I personally won't do
guy.
crypto. Not financial advice though. You're free to do whatever you want.
Oh
But-
yeah, for sure,
But
for sure.
No, it's just something. Eventually, it's gonna die down. Eventually, gonna stop doing it. I do respect the commitment of the bit, and
Well, I don't.
I
kinda
love
see it-
the NFL. Paid no attention to it. The NFL, we gotta give props to the NFL. Refs saw
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
Refs saw it, just threw it. No one made a big deal about it. Continued the game. It's like it's happened before.
Yeah.
At the
That's the thing,
NFL
like-
games.
That's the thing is like the more you fucking pay attention to it, like of course it's gonna be a thing. Like,
I'm pretty sure the NFL has had this happen over like decades because I can't imagine nobody. I mean,
what's that? Dildo? Yeah, it makes sense.
like in an Eagles game, there's had to have been
Oh.
a dildo thrown, or a Raiders game. Somebody had to have thrown a dildo.
I mean, speaking of NFL, I mean it isn't the NFL, but Belichick had a pretty fucking tough week, didn't he?
did he? He goes home to a 24-year-old.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's it.
like people are like, wow, what a shitty job. Like, do you think he's fucking worried about it, dude?
Okay, well, first of all, let's be fair. There's a lot of people that don't seem to know football very well that are saying Bill Belichick had a bad game. He brought in 70 new players to the UNC football
Yeah.
team. He's working with like a fresh crop of kids
Yeah.
who have never played together before, and they still scored an opening drive touchdown, which I think is still pretty impressive. But yeah, to hold the
that's
entire game with 70 guys.
Well, it's the same thing like that happened last week when Arch Manning held the reigning champs to a 1-goal lead, and everyone was like, "Oh, looks like he doesn't really have it, does he?" And then this week, he fucking brought that heat, just smanged on him, fucking
San
brought them
Jose.
that Manning hammer. On
I
him.
mean, but it's San Jose State, my dude.
It is San Jose. It is San Jose State.
You
Like,
just-
he
The
did.
I was looking at the numbers. The Texas outweighed them by at least 40 pounds and had them on height
Yeah.
by at least like 3 or 4 inches. So like Texas just had a much.
I'm just saying. He threw fucking 4 touchdown passes in 5 minutes.
He is a phenomenal player. He is.
Yeah, but everyone was ready to just be like, "Oh, Arch Manning ain't shit,"
Oh yeah.
because he lost against the fucking Buckeyes. It's like, all right,
Well, I mean, there's people that casually watch football and just look at the big stats instead of the.
Rich Eisen was one of the ones doing it, and he was fucking sucks ass. Man.
No, Rich Eisen was like, hang in there, Arch, and then he's just like burying Bill when he loses the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, he was fucking trying
Bill
to
Burr fucking put him in his
fucking
place. Though.
he fucking made him look like a dickhead.
But football season's gonna be fun this year. Where will these
Yeah, it's
green
gonna be a good time.
where will these green dildos pop up next?
I mean, it's gonna be rough for me as a Patriots fan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say as a green dildo fan. I thought.
Well, I am a Green Dildo fan, so I'm gonna have a good time as a Green Dildo fan, but it's gonna be rough as a Patriots fan.
Well, oh yeah, the Raiders beat y'all yesterday. Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
other than
you
that-
still got Drake May. You know, it's the first game of the season. My
I
team,
know.
my team lost
just-
too. My team couldn't get
Hey.
it together in the running game. The Texans
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, that was rough.
committing stupid
Um,
penalties. You know,
Yeah, I mean, and once again, like I said, I've got 12 days till the preseason of NHL starts,
and you're fine. Yeah, you're all for football. hmm
yeah, and then I'll just be deep in the paint.
Well, how about this? How about we go deep in the paint on some MTV
Okay.
VMAs? We're not gonna be
Yeah.
talking.
Oh shit! Is it 2009? I love this.
That's
Oh,
the thing, Brooks. It's not.
Oh fuck. Well,
We're
then
not-
why the fuck are we talking about the VMAs?
We're not talking about the last night's MTV VMAs. I'm going to be honest with you. We're both well into our 30s. We don't watch anymore. I just have a question. What are we doing? Why is this
Who's-
still on the
who's this
air?
for?
Who is this for?
Who's this for?
Who's watching? Who's watching?
Who?
First of all, it's not even on MTV. It's on CBS.
Which is where the old people go to play. Just like,
And then
hey, what else is on CBS?
Jag?
Probably Jag.
That's
probably
the
just reruns of Jag, right?
2.5 Men? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched.
It's just Jag and post Sheen 2.5 Men.
Post Sheen, yes. Post Sheen.
Yeah. It's all Ashton Kutcher and fucking
By the way,
Jag
I just
reruns.
want to get this out to Charlie Sheen real quick. Just wanted to, because Charlie Sheen recently came out and said, "Yeah, I'm into dudes." Yeah, we know. Corey Feldman told us.
Wait, did he do that? Did
Yeah.
he come out?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's just like, yeah,
I
like,
saw,
yeah.
I saw that there's like a fucking documentary coming out about him.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he's gonna. How about the Corey Feldman, Corey Haim shit? Is that in the documentary? Anyway.
Hey.
So at the MTV VMAs, sorry. I just like this dude. This dude comes out and he just like confirms what Corey Haim and Feldman have been fucking saying, and no one bats a fucking eye. Are we serious right now?
He just pulled a Kevin Spacey, is what he did. Yeah, I'm in the dudes.
He did a passive Kevin. Yeah. Kevin Spacey was like, what Anthony Rapp's saying is terrible. I have honestly just regret I had a little bit to drink, but also I'm gay. Also
I'm gay. How do you like that? Anyway, Spacey
you know what?
out.
You know what? Now's the perfect time. So
anyways, watch House of Cards.
With Robin Wright. So good.
Robin Wright Penn. Give her full flowers.
No, Robin Wright. She's not even married to Robin Wright Penn. She's not even married to Sean Penn anymore. Stop doing that to her.
Yeah, that's fair. People still call her Rebecca Romaine Stamos, so.
No one does. You do. No one does that anymore.
Oh, that's true.
You do.
Well, check out my blog. It's about Rebecca Romaine Stamos and Robin Wright Penn.
My blog called Things That Should Never Change. It's just people.
It's called Back in My Day with Brooks.
How does your network still have?
I'm just Andy Rooney on a blog.
Just bitching
in
about
my day,
shit.
It was Robin Wright Penn. All right.
Andy Rooney had some of the funniest rants.
I love that. Like, okay, let's go off about Andy Rooney. Like, I love that format because he literally would just go off. Back in my day, chocolate wasn't so sweet, and this was 60 Minutes, dog. He was on 60 Minutes. He was on fucking Dateline, being like, "Why is chocolate so sweet today?" It's fucking like,
no.
I wish I could have had that.
He'll have these very progressive rants or whatever, but then every once in a while he'll just be like, "Why are poor people allowed in my shopping mall?" whoa, Andy, whoa.
He'll just get weirdly racist about a very random group of people. Why are there so many Egyptians in my grocery store? What are you talking about, Andy?
Do we really know what Aborigines are? I'm like, what? Andy. Cut back to Barbara.
When Barbara
Andy's having a day.
Shit. And Barbara is talking to like somebody. She's like, "Why are you so gay?" And it's like, "God damn it, the show."
The producers just.
Fuck. We're gonna have to change the name. We're changing the name to 20 Minutes.
How does MTV still have an award show where if you and I were to flip to MTV now, it'd be the same ridiculousness marathon that's been on for the last 6 years?
Okay, but that's also a good point because, like, as we were talking about, like 60 Minutes, which is that still a show? Like,
we gotta put the MTV Video Music Awards on CBS because we don't want to interrupt the ridiculousness marathon that's coming.
But MTV has basically turned into fucking ridiculousness, which, let's be real, is a millennial America's Funniest Home Videos.
It really is.
Like, it's fucking without it's AFV without Tom Bergeron. It's fucking
dude.
bullshit.
I love the little tweak that they made to it. to separate themselves from
What,
America's
where Rob
Funniest Home.
Dyrdek is a 50-year-old man with a snapback?
No. You go from nice and friendly host with a little bit of charm to guy who can't read, who who got famous through skateboarding and stealing cultures. So there you go.
Yeah. So he did that. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of clips of like Robin Big, and I'm like, man, this is a fun show when it happened.
Yeah.
It's,
But
it's over. It's over.
It's over. No, it's still going. It's still going in the spirit of ridiculousness in the now 7 to 8 year marathon that's been going on MTV.
It's like, hey, check out this chick who looks like Minkus that's fucking commenting on videos.
And then she tried a rap career, and everybody was just like,
Did she? And then I'm assuming this, but I'm pretty sure she said the N-word at some point, and it's just like fucking came off the rails. Hey, Riley Reid did it. Fuck it.
so why do we still have why
are we still watching? Why do we still have the VMAs?
I get the Oscars and I get the Emmy because there's such a long history run, and like dude, I know we hate to say goodbye, but like it's time.
Yesterday.
It's time for the VMAs to go. What's the point? We have the fucking Grammys. What's the point?
I don't know. We also have the Latin Grammys.
We got the Latin Grammy, and you're gonna see Chappell Roan on there too.
Shakira's gonna win again. We know that.
Her name's Sabrina Carpenter. She'll be there, I'm sure, because her name's Sabrina. They'll put her in there. They'll find a way.
My wife was getting ready for work today, and I had briefly brought up that we might talk about the VMAs, and she woke me up and she goes, "Oh, Sabrina Carpenter won something, I think, so you can bring that up." And I was like, okay. Cool. So
she did not understand the context of why we were.
No, she didn't. No, she missed that. But like, okay, so
wait. So I've never met your wife. I've never met her, really, like in person.
No, you have not. No.
I want to think that she thinks like I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan or something, or just...
No, she knows that I am, and she knew that you wanted to talk about the VMAs, and so she was like, I don't know, these are loosely connected. I love her to death, and
that's
she
so
supports
awesome.
me.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
But just so that she was like, I don't know. She like that's how like she was just like so disinterested in the VMAs that she was like, I don't know. I think she won or something.
I think she won something. She probably did.
I was like, thanks for the premium content.
All right.
Like I'm a reporter that's like, it looks like Sabrina Carpenter won something, I guess. I don't know. Anyways.
Just
VMAs.
Moving on with this closing statement. It's time for the MTV VMAs to go. It's time to just let it die.
And then there was like that whole tribute to Ozzy, which felt phony as shit. It just like, I don't like. Why do we fucking care anymore?
I mean, I feel like the Grammys is more an appropriate place for an Ozzy tribute, and like
maybe
Aerosmith.
I know, right? Fucking somebody dragged Joe Perry's half alive corpse out to play guitar again.
Aerosmith. Well, let's chill on Joe Perry, because if you take Joe Perry out of Aerosmith, there's no Aerosmith. I feel.
No, there is no Aerosmith, bud. Hey, hate to break it to you, there's no Aerosmith.
Shut your face.
Hey, there was an Aerosmith. They haven't been around forever. And then there's accusations behind Steven Tyler. So
but not like, hey, Joe Perry.
Not Joe. I'm not shitting on Joe. He's a great guitarist.
That man has gotten far despite what he looks like.
Is he related to Steve Perry?
I don't know.
Has anyone ever confirmed or denied that?
Joe Perry looks like a Picasso painting if Picasso wanted to get just the fucking frame of a head right, but he still couldn't.
Yeah.
That chin.
He looks like he looks like a Sorry, give me
Joe Perry got that chin, bro.
He looks like a bobblehead of Keith. Keith. Fucking what? The fucking guy from the Rolling Stones.
Urban? No, that's a
Keith Urban. He looks like a bobblehead of Keith Urban.
Keith Richards. He looks like Keith Richards now.
He looks like a bobblehead of Keith Richards.
I was gonna say Jay Leno if he went through like a rock phase.
Which I think he did, but it was like fucking flame rock. Like
No.
Elvis Presley or something.
Jay Leno just been wearing denim everything for like 5 decades. Jay Leno's look.
But he looks like the kind of Jay Leno looks like the kind of guy that puts on like a fucking lame ass Elvis Presley joint, and he's like, "Oh, you kids like this? This is real rock."
Jay Leno dresses like he
worst Jay Leno.
Jay Leno. Jay Leno dresses like he oversees and owns a construction site, just with all that denim.
This is what real rock music sounds like.
You guys like the Beatles?
Have you guys ever heard of the Mamas and the Papas?
Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Have you seen this?
Jay Leno, friend of the show.
He sucks shit, but he's a friend.
Some new TV shows dropped. I watched one. You watched one.
It was a movie, but
oh, it was a movie. I thought it was a TV show.
No, it's a
all right. We'll go.
Film.
Tell us about this movie.
So
that
it was Friendship. It was an A24 comedy.
Okay.
Starring Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, and it was fucking demented, honestly. It
really?
It was a lot darker than I thought.
Okay.
But there was moments where I was crying, laughing. Like it's basically, it felt like an hour and a half. I think you should leave sketch. Like, it is awkward. You don't have empathy for most of these characters because they're all pretty fucking terrible. And yeah, it was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. I'd highly recommend it. It was streaming on HBO.
I recommend. So it's like a big long. I think you should leave
sketch.
So is it dark? Is it dark? So it's like it's a dark comedy, I imagine.
So the premise is that this guy he works in like a corporate America kind of situation, and his wife is pretty distant, and she has her own floral business, and he meets his next door neighbor because he gets his mail delivered to him, and his next door neighbor is Paul Rudd, and Paul Rudd plays like this news anchor he basically plays Brian Fantano from Anchorman.
Oh, word. Okay.
Entirely the character. He's just like this really, and then he like takes him on this adventure and blah blah blah, and he then makes an ass of himself at a party, and is basically shunned from the group. So he spends the rest of the movie like kind of seething over that and trying to re-befriend Paul Rudd's character. It's very awkward comedy, but it's very fun.
Right on. Is that on Amazon?
It's on HBO Max.
HBO. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Arr! Sorry.
We love it. We love HBO Max on this podcast.
My thing that I watched, I was really excited about this, and I was going in with high expectations. I was ready to nitpick and just tear a new one because I wasn't sure when it was first announced if it was going to work. The Paper, the Greg Daniels, the new Greg Daniels show spinoff of The Office. Really didn't know how that spinoff was going to go. Let me just say the fun fucking continues. And I love how this show has just kind of made an Office verse from the Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant show in the British Office. Because it links all the way back there. Because if you go back to the U.S. Office, David Brent shows up in the U.S. Office. So, like, in this universe, it all goes back to Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant's creation.
Does it?
It does.
Let me ask.
It's all part of the same universe.
No. It does. I was going to ask a separate question.
Oh, so
I was going to ask if it marks a place of its own within like the idea of like, or is it kind of reliant on The Office?
So, okay. So, it's the same documentary crew that covered Dunder Mifflin, right?
Okay.
You know from the previews that Oscar works at this paper, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah.
All right. At the beginning of the show, they kind of fill you in on what happened to Dunder Mifflin. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So it is a continuation.
In a sense. But it doesn't, that everything that happened in the office is kind of background to this new dynamic in the workplace, this new
So
place of
it's
business.
a spin-off in a sense that it's not a continuation of that storyline, but it just exists in that universe.
Yes. And Oscar is going to be our link to the office.
Anchor point. Yeah.
Anchor point. And from what I've seen of this show, we are in for some cameos. We are in for some show up, but it's all in the background. Like there is a scene, I hate to spoil, but there is a scene where like Oscar makes a Sudoku puzzle. They publish it in the paper, and he calls Stanley to brag about it, right? So it's like it's little nuances and little teases, but
but it's not reliant on The Office.
Yeah, but the ensemble that Greg Daniels has put together. So like, what made The Office work was that everybody pretty much acted like everybody did in The Office, with the exception of Steve Carell. Steve Carell's the character that makes everything different, right? He's the rude, inappropriate, stupid, foolish one with a lot of insecurities. And what Greg Daniels has done is look at today's workplace and bring today's workplace into that mockumentary style. So in this, Donald Gleason is not like Michael Scott at all. He's driven, he's intelligent, he has his flaws and he has his insecurities.
From what I've seen, he seems like a really good lead.
He's
almost like Abbott Elementary kind of.
It's amazing. He's absolutely, just as an actor, really plays the part well. And then
is he related to Brendan Gleeson?
That's his son.
Okay.
But
Wait, no, it's not.
Donald Gleason. Donald Gleason is Brendan Gleason's son. Yeah. That's his dad.
Other way around, that would be fucking wild.
That's his dad.
This is my old son, Brendan Gleason.
Just looks like
my
me.
elderly son.
Just looks like me.
I was in Succession.
So, but the other characters in this pretty much tabloid, clickbait news publication, everyone else is the weird character. Everyone else is the fool, the jerk.
They kind of flip it.
They flip it. And it's really about just struggling to survive, just like Dunder Mifflin was, but struggling to survive. And then the journalism aspect, because they have to go get stories. So the journalism aspect of finding out a mystery is there with that comedic dynamic.
Cool.
It's really good show. I highly recommend it.
Well, that was okay. So when I was in high school, like I was pretty much on track to follow journalism. That was kind of my passion when I was in high school. And I thought it was interesting that they made this show about a periodical in such a dying industry. Like the idea of that, like, was pretty cool, that they were like, let's make a show about a newspaper. And I was like, that's crazy, because
and they did the same thing with Dunder Mifflin, because that was about paper.
Yeah, because there's a paper company. And I was like, okay, this is tracking, it makes sense. And for all it's worth, I was like, this is on track to be a pretty good show. And
now there is a catch to this. If you didn't like that very first season of The Office because you didn't know the characters yet, it's kind of, you
gotta be pot committed to it.
The paper is very much that same type of character development. We're not going to see these characters fully develop until the second season. So
how would you so kind of comparatively to, like, I don't know, let's say Parks and Rec?
I'm comparing this first season of the paper to those first seasons of those shows where it's good, it keeps you going. You like, the characters aren't fully there yet, but they're getting there.
Well, I think what they do with that is that they put out this first season without any idea of who these characters are, and then they write them based around people's reactions to them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's kind of cool that and they kind of have a leg up here because they're already starting with a character that's established, Oscar.
And but
and
but
they can
but
work around that.
Oscar's character is good this time around in that he's not, and I hate to spoil, but honestly, it's really intriguing. He's not interested in other people's lives anymore, and it's consistent with
Well,
what
he's kind of
happened
a
in
fucking dirtbag in the office.
yeah, with Angela and everything. He's done with that. As
Yeah.
long as it pertains to the paper, he'll be a part of the documentary. But they do a good new job. Like the good job here with these characters is they come at you. There's no like there's building, but you immediately know these are characters. Whereas
Also,
in The Office, they were like regular people, like Pam and Jim and everything. So
that's also like something I think me and you have both talked about, like, because we talk about The Office a lot. But like that, all the characters in The Office are pretty fucking terrible people.
they
like,
are. I mean,
like Michael, who is so obviously supposed to be the worst one, turns out isn't the worst fucking character.
yeah.
Like Jim, kind of a shitbag the whole way through.
Well,
Except
Jim and Pam are smug, judgmental people.
Well, here's the thing though, is like when he does his whole thing where he like starts his own business and then Pam is like upset that he is, I don't know, following his dream.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing where you're like, man, Pam kind of sucks. And then you look back through the whole thing and you're like, oh wait, she kind of sucked the whole time.
I mean, but yeah. But at the same time,
But it makes them human. It makes them human.
It makes them human.
Characters.
Cause not all of us. I mean, let me think here. Like, I'm sure if everybody, like, if anybody was allowed to dissect your relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You'd look like a shithead at some point.
At some point in the timeline, yeah. You'd look like a shithead. She'd look like a shithead. Both of y'all would be shitheads, you know?
But I think that's kind of what makes The Office like such a great show, is that it's people being human.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not these characters that are either good or bad. It's these shades of gray.
But the introduction to these characters, as opposed to the Office characters, like the only person that was a character was Michael. In this, they're all characters. You're introduced to different personalities up front. And it's,
so it kind of sounds more like akin to like Abbott Elementary.
It is. It's like a mixture of Abbott Elementary and The Office, and it works. It really does work. And if Greg Daniels wasn't on this wouldn't have been good. But this was Greg.
100%.
And when you go ahead,
I was only interested once I found out Greg Daniels was a part of this, because before that, when I heard, oh, it's a successor to The Office, and I was like, I don't want that.
When you watch it, at least when you get through the first two episodes, you're gonna say to yourself, this just wasn't thought of. Like, this was planned out very well. The writing.
It's not a cash grab.
It's not a cash grab. It's
okay. See, that's all I really needed.
And you're just immediately like, I don't know the characters fully yet, but I'm locked into their personalities. You know, they got a very autistic guy, a guy that's very much on the spectrum and weird. They've got an Italian woman that is terrible at her job, but she doesn't want somebody higher up the rank than her, so she tries to sabotage. And an inappropriate British guy is back. Not back, but they have an inappropriate British guy there that will remind you of one of Ricky Gervais's characters from the old Office. Like,
they've told me that without the British part, they said when I walk into the library, they say, "Hey, that really inappropriate British guy's back." It's because I do an accent.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, it makes me happy. It opens up this entire Office verse. It is just extends it even more, and I like having a universe based on
MCU is dead.
MCU is dead.
It's Office verse from here on out, baby.
Pam won. No, I like it. I like having a universe.
I can't wait for Crisis on Infinite Pams. Do you like that? Do you like that joke?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I'd have some Crisis on Infinite Pams too.
Hey.
That sounds like a religious heaven, you know, a religious utopia.
Infinite Pams.
Like if The Office was a religion, they would teach you that if you died, you would be in an infinite Pam Never mind.
Yeah. Well, I feel God in
I know
this
it.
Chili's
I know
tonight,
it. Yeah,
so.
I feel God in this Chili's tonight. Exactly. But yeah, go watch it. I highly recommend it. I can't. They just got
No, I'll definitely check it out.
day after the premiere. They got the deal for the second season. The
Fuck
day
yeah.
after the premiere, and all episodes streaming, not a week-to-week thing.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I was
You could just
worried about that.
binge the fuck out of it.
'Cause I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I guess I get it, but
because you
it's
get
kind of fucking lame.
because you get your numbers accordingly.
You get your nut.
You get your nut in an organized way. So
I
like
like an organized nut. I get that.
So, like, if you like something like Stranger Things, they've even separated it now. You know, now they're separating it into specials
Who the
because
fuck is still watching that?
because you can't tell anything with overall numbers. If something's been out for 2 years, right, and it has, let's say, 20 million streams, well, when were those 20 million people watching? When did all that data come from? Like, what time of the year in those 2 years? It's hard to tell. But if you do it from a week to week, you can get a consistent standpoint.
Well, like, I don't know. Like, with Peacemaker, it makes sense because he's telling a story over time. You know?
Mm-hmm. And apparently those last 3 episodes are going to be buck fucking wild, by the way.
Did you say butt fucking wild?
Buck fucking.
Butt fucking
Buck.
wild. That's pretty. That's pretty funny too.
It's gonna
butt fucking wild.
It's gonna fuck deer. Okay,
dude. I mean, that last episode is pretty fucking intense. So
remember, the media. Everybody only knows of 5 episodes. The media, so we're not getting spoiled. Rotten Tomatoes, nothing's gonna spoil these last 3 episodes. We're all gonna see them at the same time, and they're gonna be filled with cameos and fucking that shit's gonna rock. But with that. They have an entire movie universe on that, so they need their numbers.
Oh, they said there's going to be a movie that directly follows the end of Peacemaker. Yeah, I don't know. He's just giving us he's giving us the world. I love it. I love it so much.
Well, speaking of giving us the world, it's time we send our viewers back to their real world and out of this one. We appreciate you guys with the likes and subs. Hey. September 26th, I'll give everybody a little update on that Fringe thing, but I know it's September 26th. But October 2nd, I'm at the Legacy Lounge in Waverly, New York, with Ryan O'Flanagan from Funny or Die, Comedy Central, American Vandal on Netflix. One of my new girl. God, I love him. I've been a fan of his for so long. Really excited about that.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. Check out his YouTube.
Check out his Instagram. In October 4th, I'm at the NEPA Comedy Festival in Stroudsburg. 2 shows, one at 1 o'clock, one at 7 o'clock. And then October 14th, something like that. I'm at the Crooked Mouth Comedy Festival in Endicott. And then, okay, I thought my table was about to,
collapse under all this news.
Yeah, collapse under all this news. And then in November 5th, I'm at John Barleycorn in upstate New York. I don't remember the town. Owego? I don't know. It's not Owego. It's Owego. Owego, New York. All right, Brooks, where are you gonna be at?
So you can catch me. What day is it? It's gonna be October 13th. I'm gonna be at the Dairy Queen off Burnett Road. And I'm going to be sticking a fork into a light socket to see if I can see my skeleton, like in Home Alone 2.
Make sure it's metal. Metal. Don't do a plastic one. You'll be there for hours.
No. I'll try both.
Okay, try both.
I'm gonna use that fucking spork they give you with the blizzards.
Okay. All right.
See if that works.
All right. Film it, record it, do all that good stuff. Guys, join us in our space adventure. Either this week, I don't know. When you see us live on YouTube, just join us. We're not going to do like
go watch Ridiculousness on MTV.
Go watch Ridiculousness.
Keep it alive.
And then when your phone notifies you that we're live, we're trying to survive in space together. Come survive in space with us, guys.
Stop watching Ridiculousness at that point.
Guys, it's not the real world. It's Danzyland. For Danzyland, I'm Danzy. This is Brooks. We'll see you next week. Peace.